my kitchen. Today I'm going to make a coffee cake and I'll show you how I'm going to make it. But I'm going to add some plum on it. So it's not going to be like a coffee cake. It's going to be plum coffee cake. So let's start baking, guys. On this recipe, we'll be using blue plums, which is a product in Ontario. So we're going to use like 12 plums for this coffee cake. Okay, guys? Okay, let's start to remove the seed of our plum. Similar way when you remove the seed from the peaches, you cut it in the center and then twist it and then remove the seed. And then the plum will cut it into 4 pieces and we'll set it aside afterwards, okay? So the plum has been cut, so we'll set it aside. Okay, for the dry ingredients, we'll be using 1 1/4 cup all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of ground almond, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cup of sugar. Instead of using 1 cup, I reduced the sugar to 3/4. Okay, guys? For the wet ingredients, we'll be using 1/2 cup of cooking oil. You can use canola, sunflower, whatever oil you got there. 2 large eggs, 1/2 cup of yogurt. You can use the flavor yogurt. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Also a zest of 1 lemon. Alright, guys? For this cake, I'll be using a Springform Baking Dish. So I'm going to spray it with oil. And you can just brush it with butter, whatever you like. And I'm also going to put the parchment paper underneath. By the way, the size of this baking dish is 9 by 1/2 by 2.5 inch. Okay, guys? Okay, so once we prepare our baking dish, we can just set it aside. So everything is ready. So once the butter is completed and mixed, we can just pour it in our baking dish. Okay, guys? Okay, let's start to crack our eggs and then we're going to whisk with the rest of the other wet ingredients. And then afterwards, we combine the dry ingredients with the eggs mixture. So yeah, get ready with your mussel. Something good with this cake, we don't need to use any electric mixer or stand-up mixer. We're just gonna mix it by hands. So after whisking and combining all the wet ingredients with our egg, we're going to work on our dry ingredients so we can sip it on the top of the egg mixture. Okay, guys? Okay, let's combine all our dry ingredients with the flour. And then we can mix it to the egg mixture afterwards, okay? So mix, mix, mix. Now let's sieve our flour so we can combine it with our egg mixture. So we'll incorporate it with the wet ingredients, okay, guys? Okay, one thing I love about baking, it puts a smile on your face once you finish baking. And anything that you cook, it makes your belly happy as well. Okay, we're almost there. So this is how your butter looks like. So now we're ready to pour it to our baking dish. So see how easy it is? Okay, butter into the dish. So we're going to even it out and then we're gonna do some fun. Okay, the best part and the fun part is to decorate the top of the cake. So this time I'm not gonna make a round or circling all the fruits on the top, but now I'm going to make a different kind of design. So, just like laying some tiles on the floor, you staggered it. So I find it like to make it different this time, not like surrounding the cake with all the fruits. So let's see how is this one gonna turn out. Alright guys? Okay, one thing I really love about baking is that I enjoy decorating the top of the cake. I don't know, it's just like I love it. I love to create something on the top of the cake. So I'm just very curious how's everything gonna turn out. So probably that's the reason why I like it. So anyway, this is just me. Okay, I'm pretty much done with the top of the cake. However, I'm going to sprinkle it with a coarse sugar, or you call it turbinado sugar. So if there's such a thing like a coarse, what you call it, the rock salt, this is the counter version of the sugar one, which is the turbinado sugar. So I'm gonna sprinkle that, and let's see how it's gonna turn out. We're almost there, so make sure guys that your oven is preheated to 375. We're going to bake this cake between 45 to 55 minutes, okay guys? Yay, our cake has been baked, so I put my skewer and it's turned out really clean. Oh boy, this is beyond my expectation. I wasn't expecting it's gonna turn out so lovely. It's a beautiful cake. So I'm gonna cool it first and then we're going to taste it afterwards. Alright guys? So after the cake cooled down, I make a slices and I taste it. And guys, it's delicious. I think the ground almond added flavor to this cake, and you're sure gonna love it. I really love it. Anyway, I just like to say thank you to all of you, to all the new subscribers, to all the previous subscribers, and to all the viewers of this channel. Thank you very, very much for all your support, and I hope you can make this cake. It's a lovely, and I see you around on my next video. Take care everyone. Bye for now.